flaps on it. Ooh, what is that?
Little fish.
Oh, something.
Looks like a different little fish than we're used to.
It definitely looks a little different.
It's almost like a cucumber fish.
It almost looks like a polychaete fish.
Not the
He's
dreaded
right.
polychaete fish.
Zoom in, please.
All right, it's not a fish.
Oh,
I get it.
You got
I
it.
get it.
You got
It is a
I
polychaete
win.
fish.
I wish we were
Nice
betting.
one, Amanda.
Wow, you guys are so excited for this polychaete?
It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
big
there we go.
Oh,
polychaete.
nice.
That thing's
On
huge.
the move.
It is big.
Type of scale worm.
5
Oh,
centimeters
Polychaete.
Yeah,
wide.
the swim.
Swimming
Massive.
acrocerid. There's a lot of varieties of these swimming types of polychaetes.
All
We've
right.
seen a few.
Whoa. Come wide, please.
Very deceptive looking. Quite a
Come
big
wide,
size. Over 10 centimeters
That's
in
wide.
size.
That's wide.
Oop, you're gonna blow them away. There we go.
It's on the move. Said hello, goodbye.
All right, we'll be back right
There he
after
goes.
lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out, buddy.
Nice.
Boom lights got a little closer.
I like that. Can I be quoted? It's a polychaete fish.
I was sure it was a cucumber fish.
I wasn't watching the Atlanta screen, I was watching the polychaete fish.
All right, we got a little dinner watch change. Our mini watch with
Man, it's already
Maddie and Sandy and Amanda.
It's a pretty good combo.
I agree.
All
Mini watch,
coming
I like
up a
it.
little bit.
Mini watch.
Coming up.
Myself back going here.
I did get to try that pineapple upside down cake, and it was so good.
It was good.
Oh
it was
my
good as the
gosh.
rumors.
Is there any left?
Yeah, there's some left. You haven't
Someone
had it
should
yet?
have saved you a piece.
Yeah, you should have told us.
I don't know.
would've
Where,
saved
where do you
you
think
that.
I've been, Sandy?
You've been working? I don't know. Oh, there's a star. Oh,
Do you
shoot.
even do
There's a
anything?
sea star on the, on the left. Darn it.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, Josh.
You
But
circled.
I was having some
Left?
Oh,
Where?
wow.
left. I was having some technical difficulties back here.
Uh,
A little too exciting. There.
Oh, there.
Yep. It definitely is a star this time.
Starfish.
Yep.
Starfish.
Okay, let's zoom in, please.
You guys are getting silly in here.
Yeah, I think we all had some coffee.
We get
Definitely.
happy around dinner.
Was the other one, was the other thing a thing?
The other thing,
Yeah.
the one that I started you looking
Oh,
at.
there's
Yeah.
a circle there
Yeah,
too.
something, but I'm not sure.
Aw, sponge.
But I don't know if we've seen this sea star yet, so if we
Okay.
can get a good zoom on that, that'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks kind of puffy, doesn't it?
Okay,
Yep.
we're gonna have to, you
Maybe
might
it's
need to
eating.
tilt the camera
It's a
down a little bit
baby.
for me.
Oh, it is a baby.
Tim, you might need to tilt your camera down. Just keep an eye on the tether.
Yep.
Okay,
Nice.
come wide, please.
Sea star.
Jinx,
And
Amanda.
I was hoping this was something and not a trash fish.
Oh, I don't know.
Please be a something.
Wow, this slope is dramatic, isn't
It
it?
is.
Yeah.
Everybody put their hiking shoes on today.
No,
I did
don't
bring
want to
mine.
hike that.
No hikes.
Not
Okay, I'll
that.
take a quick
I
swim
did
in
just
here.
get out of the gym though. I got my
And then,
got my hiking.
oh, darn.
Oh.
Darn, I was right.
It is a trash fish.
Trash.
Trash
like a can.
fish.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
does. Wow.
Okay,
Oh, you
come
can
wide,
read
please.
detail on the side. I
Yeah.
wonder if you
Wait.
could.
Yeah, let's see
Oh.
who dropped it.
I just gotta,
Nice.
Return
I gotta
it to
start
him.
coming up the hill here a little bit.
Okie dokie.
Looks like a
Trash
tuna fish
can.
can.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully
Fitting.
we can get an idea of the wording. Ooh, what's that?
Oh,
Stop.
Something.
stock. Flyby.
Love a stock. Bless you,
Bless you, bless you. On the sea urchin.
Start cruising back here.
Honestly, we haven't seen that much trash.
My
Yeah.
camera's looking almost straight down,
Yeah.
just for your reference.
No, it's done about a 45 right now.
Okay.
I can see it. You can see it there.
Ah,
Nice slope.
Yeah. Pretty steep.
Woo.
Okay.
So as the ship comes to this recovery point, I was going to head north. Would you wait? Do you want me to wait to like stable out before heading up? Or would you like me just to turn, and then when you notice it in Atalanta, we can let you know, or?
I think we should we'll move is that where you want to explore?
Well, yeah, well, this is the top. This
Okay.
is the peak right here, and I don't necessarily want to take you sideways down the side of this.
No, do we want to stop and explore the top area, Amanda?
Oh,
Yeah,
right
if we
where we are
can.
now?
Whatever we can do.
Well,
to-
not where we
cool.
are. So you want to stop the ship so that Atalanta ends up in the spot we want to explore, not the ship.
Well, we have an hour, so I'm going to move around.
Sure.
So I was just saying, if you want, when I get here, I can just come straight north, and I was going to come over and then back down, so you kind of go around the entire...
Okay, well, why don't you stop the ship where you want to make your next northern move, but then just hang out there for a little bit
That's
until
what I
we
was
swing in.
thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're not really that late
Oh,
back
look at
right
those
now.
tracks on the rock. That was
Yeah.
pretty squiggly. That was nice.
We imaged a snail earlier, little
We need to
tiny
come up on the-
gastropod,
need
and
to
it
come
was
up on the
making
winch.
one set of tracks. So
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Well,
Oh,
grass
sponge.
sponge.
Pretty.
I thought we were off bottom at 1900. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I think we have till like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think it was on deck at midnight, right?
Yep.
Something
Yep,
like
yep.
that.
So I guess we have 2 hours.
2 whole hours of
There's a
this.
star.
Sea star.
Oh, starfish.
Sea starfish.
Mind you, will still probably take about 30, 45 minutes to get the ROVs to this stopping point. So
Okay.
we'll have about an hour and 15.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
This looks a little different than the last one we were imaging.
Yeah, slimmer.
The arms are a bit skinnier.
Oh, is that a brittle star?
I believe you were
It
right.
does look like
Yeah.
one.
All right. Cute
So
little
brittle
disc
star
there.
ophiuroid.
Epheroidia, I love that
Yeah.
name.
Yeah. Clinging to the side of the rock, punching
Clinging.
away.
Yum.
How did it get all the way up there?
Okay, well, come on.
Do you think
Took
it
a
climbed
really
from the
long
seafloor?
time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Its whole life.
I didn't see any
I don't
hiking
know
boots
where
on
it
that.
might have recruited from.
Baby hiking boots on
Yeah.
each of its little
Oh
my
legs.
gosh.
All 5 of them?
I'd love for a cartoonist to like draw that. Oh, I know someone who might be able to draw
Oh.
something who's here.
That would be
Aw.
adorable.
I
I'll
would get a
on that.
tattoo of that. A brittle star with 5 hiking boots.
I'll get on that. A crinoid would be kind of cool too.
Oh yeah.
Going up the.
People will be like, what? What does this mean?
You just don't understand.
You'd have to be there.
Yeah.
It's really not that deep.
You're only
Wah,
Oh.
oh man.
Oh boy, yeah. We've been on an abyssal plane for a while, huh?
You sure have. Is that a cute little holothurian?
Yeah. Holothurian.
Bless
Bless you.
you.
Goodness gracious.
Someone once said that like people sneezing was getting demons out of them.
Oh.
So every time you sneeze, you're like expelling like a demonic force within you.
Oh, okay.
Not sure I believe that.
I'll be back.
Bye, Amanda. It was wonderful
Amanda.
having you
Please
Have
here.
a
Yeah,
nice
please.
dinner.
Save Josh a pineapple cake.
All right, that's good. We can come on. All right, I gotta cruise back this way a little bit.
Do you want a little more tethered down, or are you coming up
I'm gonna
anyways?
come up and then heading back over to the right here. It's like a little ledge.
Mm. That's what I said when I came in. I know.
Do you? You can go ahead. Yeah, you go first, and then we can swap out for a bit.
This rock is really refreshing after so long of sediment. I have to say I'm really enjoying these.
Quick question, Josh.
Yeah.
So we're going to get the top soon.
Yes.
There was the idea to do a bit of exploring.
Right.
Do you think north or south?
We were talking north, so we were talking continuing on this pace for a little bit longer till we get the vehicles to the top.
Yeah.
Then stop, like pausing there.
Yep.
And then after we kind of settle and explore around, then moving north.
North,
sort
yep,
of the
that's
idea.
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I've still got a little way to go.
Yeah, a little ways to go still to the very top.
John, I'm glad you're here because I wanted to ask you about this geology. It's so different from what we saw just an hour ago, right?
Yeah, yeah. This is everything's coated in manganese, obviously, but we're basically getting sheet flows, and some of them are, I guess, kind of lobate
Zoom in,
looking.
please.
So massive lavas have poured out of the volcano
Oh,
somewhere.
beautiful. The
This
sponges.
particular edifice is a volcano that's been breached. So further to the east is a big valley. You can
Yeah,
just
come
see it
by,
on the
please.
edge of the nav screen.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have all been filled with rock. And at some stage, that eruption, everything that was in the center of it got pushed
Ooh,
out,
Oh,
probably
is
to
that
the
a sea
south.
star or a
Yeah,
crinoid?
yeah, that's right. So some of it reached to the north, but you look to the north, you see the contours are steep and there's no real deposits up there. But if you look to the south, just off the screen, there's like
Yeah,
it
zoom in,
almost looks
please.
like another volcano.
Could we get a...
And that would have been all the
Thank you.
material
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
I see.
poured out of there.
crinoid. Beautiful.
As well as maybe
Thanks,
some other
Josh.
lavas as well. So that's called a breached
And
crater
Dave.
or
Thanks,
something like that.
Dave.
Okay, well, come by, please.
And it's almost like a dam broke. It kind of looks like
Yeah.
a dam of rocks.
It happens quite a bit. So you know about the Mount St. Helens eruption?
Yeah.
Happened in the 80s. That's where the whole front of the volcano breached. And there's a massive avalanche and pyroclastic flows and everything. They can be quite catastrophic. I don't know if that was quite the same, but still, it would have been quite an event at
Yeah.
the time.
Wow.
So these bits obviously didn't fall down, probably because they're very strong. And yeah, massive lavas like this would be like that.
But still not much life here.
It's interesting, eh?
Yeah.
That other null complex I thought had a bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, we've seen a
I
few
did
sea
too.
stars.
Yeah.
And some sponges.
Sea star sponges, a few fish.
Evidence, yeah, evidence of some gastropod activity.
Gas, yeah, you can see the gastropod little racetrack marks.
Yeah, racetrack marks. Racing gastropods. That reminds me of that movie Turbo. Did you guys ever watch that?
Which one?
Turbo? It's
Turbo.
about that really fast snail.
There's a fish right there, I think.
Oh, yeah. It's true.
We can zoom in, please. I think. What is that? Oh,
Let's get a
another
close
one
up
of
on
those
that
things.
head.
it's like unknown thing.
Unknown thing.
We saw one of these before, and we like thought
Yeah?
it was a fish, and then zoomed in, and we're like,
Oh, yeah, we did see one of
Wild.
these. With that interesting,
Oh, look, it has a fin. See?
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
that's like a baby.
yeah.
yeah, it's either juvenile or
Nice job, nice job, Dave.
good.
Yeah, great zoom.
view.
Yeah, we saw one of these a couple days ago.
Oh,
We did.
Oh, okay.
That was really cool.
That was
Someone
sweet.
thought it was
Okay,
like
we'll
a
come wide.
chitin
Thanks.
or something.
Oh, I'm sure you got good enough imagery for
That
someone
was
to ID
that was cool.
Yeah.
It looked very similar to the other thing, but we didn't see a fin on the last one.
But it does
could,
look like
could have been
a-
different. I don't know. It was similar
Well,
anyway.
We'll have to compare images.
Yeah. That is
Maybe we have
tiny
a-
though. That thing is
Yeah.
just wee.
If there's any strange creature experts out there.
How was dinner, Dave? Good stuff down there?
Yeah, it looks all right. There's fried rice.
Yes, that fried rice is yummy.
Yeah, I took a big pile of fried rice, a spoonful of some kind of shrimp stuff, piece of fish. I'll put it all away for later.
Nice.
About 8:30 tonight.
That's a good time for eating.
Chat says that thing that we were saying, yeah, the chitognatha or the arrow worm. It looks quite different on the Google, but some of them look. Royal Ontario Museum has a good drawing of what one might look like.
Maybe.
Would you look up for a second so I can just see kind of how this contour plays?
Don't know.
Sure.
Don't know.
I can only kind of look straight ahead.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
can't really look up.
Okay,
Oh,
thanks. That's good.
Matt's here.
I'm just deciding if we should move laterally or if we should go to the top here. I don't want you to go backwards, is the only thing. So let me... Oh, hey.
Hey, should I cancel that?
Yeah. Yeah. We are still going to swing a little bit, likely. I don't think that's a settled spot.
Can we get all the way
Is
over there?
holothurian over there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or nail it with a zoom. It's amazing. You see the track behind it, eh? See the track on the left-hand side?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Go zoom in, please.
Try and get one with the track too, please.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great one to catch.
Cool. Cute little holothurian.
Okay, we'll come
Man,
on,
it
please.
must be good at clinging on, hey?
Yeah, try and come up.
Right.
Come up, come up.
I guess when they fall off, they kind of swim
Oh.
back up.
What did I just do?
Mountain goat type holothurians.
You could try and tilt your camera down a little
Yeah.
bit too.
It's on its way. There you go.
Yeah.
There's a little baby star there.
Oh yes, you're right. Do you want to
Cute.
think we've missed it though?
Yeah.
20
Couldn't tell if it was
meters.
a star or brittle star from this distance.
Is the back of the boat at the top, do you think? The stern of the boat? Or like just have to go just a little bit further? Yeah. I mean, you can always stop there and then we can step, right? If we're not quite there. And then we can see where we settle at and then we'll get a feel for our layback.
Holothurian.
Yep. You want to zoom on that?
Yep.
Holothurian.
Hey, we'll zoom in, please.
Holothurian.
No, we're not, but I think we will swing a little, possibly. Toward, yeah, I think so, yeah. We'll just get a sense for it if we
Thank
stop.
you.
Okay, we'll come
That's
wide.
wonderful.
Oh, Jaina, you're so sweet.
Okay.
Aw.
Aw, thanks, Dana.
She brought Josh a piece
That's
of the pineapple upside down
very
cake.
sweet.
Sweet.
Unfortunately, crumbly food is not allowed in the van.
It's all
Ooh.
covered up.
I'll have to confiscate that.
No, it's unexposed. All right, let's cruise a little bit to the side.
Yeah, I love seeing all these little tracks everywhere. Decorating the rocks.
It's amazing, isn't it? Silent, this silent mountain.
Yeah, true.
There's nowhere on Earth where you, on the land where you'll have 20 million year old lava flow, still intact. They'll have all been eroded and cut or buried or twisted by other geological forces. Here, it sits here. Oh yeah, let's go for that. That'll be a great photo, please. Yeah. Just slowly coating with manganese.
All right, we'll zoom in, please.
Nice. They're very smooth holothurians.
That's
that we've
great,
been
thank
seeing
you.
so
Come
far.
wide.
They can keep going. Yeah, these particular ones, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Like a Tesla version of a
It's a
holothurian.
Tesla version. Modernized holothurians.
Oh, I don't think it's electric. We'll go look at that one, see if it's different. There's something on the right, further to the right after you've done that, please.
Okay,
Get a quick zoom and snap.
zoom in, please.
Oh, looks the same.
Yeah, great, thanks.
Some spines.
Okay, we'll come
Good
wide.
on you. And then let's look further to the right. Yeah, there's something over there. I don't know if it's still there.
Oh yeah, just hanging off the end of the rock there, maybe.
Oh, it's a fair way to the right. No, sorry, zoom right out.
Okay.
It was like about 20 or 30 meters away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just there it is.
Oh, there.
I don't know what that is.
Looks like fish.
Fish.
One of those dark-head Leucicorus. Leucicori. I don't know how to freaking pluralize that. We got some intel on that fish, actually. It could be functionally blind. The actual pupil is a really small white point in the middle of the larger black, eye socket, that black orbit. And so they're thinking that this fish just kind of gathers light rather than sees what's before it, which sort of makes sense if it's related to the cuscales. Yeah, sort of has that translucent head. Yeah, Leucicorus. I like these guys. Okay, see you guys.
So come wide.
See ya.
Bye, y'all. Have a good watch.
No worries, enjoy. Yeah, can we look at that, please? That's another holothurian, I guess. It looks a bit different, eh? We've normally had those plain white ones.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
That'll be good to get a photo of this species as well if it's up here. think they're the same as the ones on the plains, eh? We're just looking from the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does look like the same.
Okay, we'll come wide, please.
Don't blow it off the cliff.
Yeah,
All right.
try not to.
I know we've got a few fairly good photos that I've seen of them so far.
Yeah. Oh, can we zoom on that, please?
Looks like another crinoid.
Okay, we'll
Don't
zoom
know.
in, please.
Or not.
I think we want all the zooms, please.
It is a jelly star.
Jelly star, okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen them before?
We've seen one, but not this specific one.
Okay, let's try and get a good photo. Sorry, Josh.
Okay, yeah, I'll try and settle down. Let's come wide, and then I'll try and sit. I'll try and stabilize real quick here. A little bit more current picking up, I think.
Yeah, ship's getting pushed southwest while we're holding station.
Okay, zoom
Great.
in, please.
Beautiful.
Is that everything?
Got it.
I think that's what the doubler, right, Dave?
Let's do
No.
the double up.
Well, okay. It's going to be very...
Oops.
Let's get the right amount of tilt here. Oh, there we go.
It. Get that crisp. That's it. Nicely done. That was worth a piece of
Okay,
pineapple
we'll have
cake.
to
Thank
move it
you.
along, I think.
Yep.
Yeah,
no,
that's
that's
really
good
come wide,
catch.
gorgeous.
Thanks, everybody.
Come
See
up,
you later.
up.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Okay for tilt there, Josh?
Yeah, yep. Within,
It looks
getting
like
within
we're
20 meters on Atalanta, so I'm going to come up.
at the surface. We've got a 0.2, 0.3 current, just a little bit west to south.
Okay.
Seems
So
like what
looks
they were
that
feeling there.
the top just disappeared in Atalanta view, so we must be getting close to the top there.
Yeah.
Or in the sonar, I mean.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely feel a little more current kind of swirling.
The stern should be sitting pretty close to
That little,
the very top there.
that's a little
Looks
tippy
like-
top circle.
Yeah, which is, yeah, we're actually like significantly shallower than advertised here by about 50 meters.
4883, yeah. Still not quite there, but pretty close. Yeah, no more targets in the Atalanta sonar, so. Plant the flag.
Call it the sun. You need like some little suction cup flags for
Where's
for Herc.
Where's all the things? Thought there's supposed to be things at the top.
We're still quite deep. I
Oh,
think
there it is.
The difference in this
yeah,
one.
still pretty deep. The top.
Hey.
Well, maybe up there. Maybe there's a little tippy top up there.
On tippy top.
Almost there. I'm gonna hand it over to Tim. He can find the tippy top.
I think there's still cake left.
I had a little cake berry delivery.
Oh, nice.
Jaina.
What's the best way to have it?
I can tell you, if it survives to the end of the shift, it won't survive much longer.
Plant it down here and hand over for a sec.
All right.
that sauce was spicy, but it was good.
Yeah, I
Did
like
you try it?
Yeah, I have it with every meal.
Oh, you have it with every meal. Oh, nice.
So good.
Yeah.
He made it himself.
Yeah, so onion.
He brought it on.
Garlic and
That was a
something
bad
else.
landing.
Yeah.
Oh. And there's a starfish to the right as well.
Is there? Okay. I'm just going to land here and then I'll hand off to Tim.
Okie doke.
The scenic view. All right, kids, everybody out of the car. Go take a look. I'm just gonna
Stalked glass sponge on the right, hexagonellid. We've reached close to the top of this feature. I've seen a lot of fish on this dive, it seems like.
There's been quite a few cuskills.
I'm doing a little changeroo. One more time.
And pilot, when you are comfortable and ready, there was a starfish to the right if we could look. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Can I try too?
Maybe.
That would be so cool. Yeah, that was my second time.
Sea star when Tim's ready.
You bet.
Okay.
Where's the sea star?
It's just off screen to the right.
Over yonder.
Yeah, that was my second time having words.
You're good.
Pineapple upside down cake.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I've ever had it before, but it was delicious.
Still further to the
So
right.
good.
Just a little bit. And there it is on the rock to the right.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
And there's some sort of stocked item there too.
Oh, that one there. Which one first?
Yeah, you can do the one by the lasers first since the sea star's not going anywhere.
Okay. Let's get a little closer.
Just in case this is a possible coral, but may not be. It may be a clean stock, so won't know until we zoom in.
It's just a little unlevel here, and
Yeah, it's on the level. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna go creep up a little bit more here, and oh.
Oh, that's pretty.
No, it doesn't want to sit here.
Yeah.
You can look at the sea star instead if it's easier.
You getting a tug from Atalanta at all? Come down a meter. How's that?
I'll set up on this one first, then I'll move
There
around.
she is.
Looks like it might be that ophiuroid that we saw earlier. Or looks like it. The ophiuroid's way downhill.
Okay, go for zoom.
Yep. And then. pretty distinctive central disc.
Oh, wow.
And the 5
Yeah.
arms coming out of it. A brittle star hanging out on the rock side.
Go for double.
Sure. Get a closer look at the morphology. Ooh. It's so transparent or translucent. The central disc you can see right through. See those legs or arms where they attach. Neat. Thanks, pilot. Thanks, front row.
Come wide.
So we're at about
Come wide, Dick.
4,880 meters deep right now. We have another, what, 5? Wait, let's see. It's almost 6.
Yeah, we've got about an hour to hour and change to zoom around up on the top here. So,
Okay.
Try to zoom there. I don't know if
Yeah.
we'll get that or not.
So 6
thinking
hours
we'd-
till we get to the top.
Yep, we were thinking we'd start
Tilting down a
slowly
bit,
stepping our way
salt
to
it
the
out.
north, which will take about an hour.
Oh, it's a carnivorous sponge.
We're
That's neat.
giving it an opportunity to feed with all the extra fluff in the
Lots
water.
of extra food. A bonus potluck. Looks like there might be some animals trapped on the spines. Interesting.
Very cool.
Those spines are so translucent that they were hard to see from a distance.
Honestly, even when we were starting to zoom in, I still didn't see them.
It's got that kind of matrix. Interesting, they're like perpendicular to each other, sort of short spines in one direction and the longer spines across the way. Thanks, pilot.
Right.
Front row.
Happy with that?
It's great. Yeah.
Very.
Super cool.
Epic. We have a message. Piloting these vessels sure takes a lot of skill and spatial judgment. Nail biting at times.
All right, tilt off, Tim.
This is
All
true.
right. Everybody's happy to move. We'll start making our way along the top of the knob here.
Sure.
All right.
Super duper slow. Looks like another. Another brittle star. Some more stalks. Can we zoom on this, pilot? There's something floating to the left.
See that, Tim?
Sure, yep. Let's
Looks like it could be a shrimp.
go for zoom.
Or not. Yes, it is, actually.
Tiny.
Looks like a
Oh.
kind of mysid
And
shrimp.
another star.
And there's another brittle
Or is
star.
that the same one?
No, that's a different one.
Ooh, what's this
Another
guy?
Stalk.
Oop. Was that just a little tug on the tether that you felt there?
I think it was the
No, it was the
rock.
rock beneath me.
It's a little higher on the right side.
I don't know if this stalk in front of us is something coral-like.
I'm thinking spun.
So ship is moving at 006.
006.
Okay.
Looks like a little stream or river going down through the rock wall to our left or right.
Which, given our heading, I hope will bring Atalanta along at about 010.
More squiggles, squiggles on the rock
something like that.
face.
Okay.
Maybe from snails, gastropods.
Seems like the brittle stars have taken a liking to this area, though.
I agree. I would agree.
Seems like they like the bigger rocks. Maybe they can like stick to them better than the more dispersed.
That's interesting. Do we have time to look at this pilot on the right?
Oh. Possibly.
There's a ton of graffiti over
Yeah,
here.
I agree. And a glass sponge on the right, left, looks like.
Is it right there?
This right here. Bunk. Oh, there.
Okay.
Sort of the end of a little track.
And go for zoom.
And I don't know what I see.
Up against the rock, I can't really rotate anymore
You know,
there.
it kind of looks like a chitin. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got multiple plates on it. So it's another kind of mollusk called a chitin or polyplacophora. Polyplacophora. Multiple plates. Very
I'm
cool.
gonna have to spin and go the opposite
That's
direction.
a first for this dive. Actually, first for...
Follow the vessel.
I haven't seen them before
Yeah.
on the cruise so far. But it's another animal that's basically scraping along the rock surface and eating the food along the way.
You should be able to swing back to...
That was cool.
So long, 48. Have fun.
Bye. Another watch change for one more person. Yeah, so the chitons can, the ones that have been seen before, brown to pale orange. There's different shell pieces or plates are distinctive. The one that's been imaged before from the abyss that we have in our database is in the family Leptochitonidae, so like chitin is in there, Leptochitonidae. But it was cool to get to see something different.
I'll still keep a question mark after it.
Yeah, sounds good. So we have a lot of rock cleaners on the seafloor today. A snail, coiled gastropod, a chitin, some sea stars, brittle stars.
Would you consider the polychaetes as cleaners?
Yeah, they're eating off the sediment.
We have a comment that crinoids are not feeding on the rocks, they are filter feeders, and I haven't seen a brittle star on the walls that much here.
I think they might be mishearing me. We saw a chitin. So, yeah, so that's okay.
The brassingeids are also feeding from the water and not the sediment on the rock. Maybe some of the starfish might be eating on the sediment.
Yep, it's true. Yep, the bracingid sea stars are the ones that have the long arms. We've seen them waving their arms in the water column, trapping food. So it's a really good observation from our shoreside folks. But yeah, the chitin was a again, Polyplacophora. It's like within the mollusk phylum, and they're gleaning and scraping the rock surface for food. Yeah, it's a good summary there, though. The feather stars, the different crinoids that we've been encountering are all feeding in suspension. So there must be plenty of food for them to capture.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we have another mention of that this side is definitely into the more dominant current direction, given all the amount of feeding traces and things on the side of the hill. So is there a correlation between current and feeding? Maybe the current's helping them move along to vacuum?
I think part of it has to do with that the currents are providing material to the suspension feeders, but also if there's enough of a lee of the current, if the current abates enough for the particles to settle down onto the rock surfaces rather than like washing all of that sediment away, then it can accumulate enough for those deposit feeders to come along and clean them.
Got
So
it.
it's a balance between food being available in the water column versus settling out on the sediment surface or on the rock surface.
Okay.
And accumulating there for the animals to feed on.
So where is it coming from? The marine snow?
So the marine snow originates up in the surface ocean through phytoplankton production. So
Okay.
phytoplankton are little microscopic algae, photosynthesize and grow and develop, and then whatever isn't consumed in the water column or in the surface ocean rains out throughout the water, along with zooplankton body parts and zooplankton poop, and all of that material essentially descends through the water column. Whatever isn't consumed on its route from from top to bottom settles out onto the sediment or on the rocks, or is fed through suspension feeding by the crinoids and the brasinges and the other animals that we encountered.
So does anything go from bottom to top?
Well, there are animals that migrate called diel vertical migrators, or they might migrate at different times that can consume food at the bottom and then move to the water column and then serve as food for other animals that are coming down from the surface. So there's a lot of transport of food and also nutrients that are down on the seafloor, the animals consuming and processing organic matter on the seafloor, also play a role in nutrients being released and then brought up to the water column.
Okay,
to
so
fuel these environments.
It's mainly migrating species, migratory species.
It's a migration as well as ocean circulation that allows for that exchange from bottom to top and top to bottom. So it's a combination of factors, yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if we can zoom on this. Again.
Is that another cucumber?
Tim?
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, let's go for zoom. Whoa.
Yeah, it looks like our sea cucumber friends, holothurians. There was another, would look like a chitin just above it, if we have time.
Yep, right. That one, or
No,
can you
it's
go
up a
wide
little bit.
a little?
Come up
Oh yeah.
here.
What's that black dot?
With two brittle stars in the background too.
could go for zoom.
Yeah, it is another one.
Yeah, if we can get a really good tight shot of this, it'll help with the identification. Again, this is a type of chitin mollusk. You can see the multiple plates and the perimeter are all diagnostic features. This is within the group Polyplacophora, and the previously identified chitin from this area is Leptochitonidae, which is a family of chitin. Getting a beautiful close-up view. Again, this is the second one that we've observed on this dive, and maybe one of two that we've seen on the expedition so far, but it's possible that they're in the area.
Go wide, please.
Thank you. Awesome. Thanks so much, front row. It's beautiful.
So yeah, we've got the ship moving in a southerly direction now. So they're gonna start heading in the direction that we're facing basically now.
It's a different kind of sea cucumber. It's one that I was looking at earlier that had that shape.
Want me to swing Atalanta around to starboard so we're aligned?
Yes, please.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, so we have the US, Canada, Australia, Philippines, Hong Kong, Denmark, and Cook Islands.
Hey, Cook Islands.
Welcome.
Welcome.
What's that coming up on the right? Another squiggly trail. Somebody on the end of it.
You got a big trail
It is.
for how little he is,
Okay, let's zoom there, please.
or it. I don't know what gender it has, but what is that?
Yeah,
Is it some kind of anemone that's folded up?
it's really interesting.
I'm
I
not
don't
entirely
know
sure.
if that's a different kind of mollusk. We just haven't seen it before. There is another animal called a Monoplacophora. Not sure if that's what this is. Not seeing any spines
Go
or
wide,
any other
please.
indicative parts. The shell is sort of golden in color.
And we do have some, oh, you're on it.
It's
Say
eating.
again?
I was going to comment that we have some comments on the science portal, but you're already on it.
Oh yeah.
What I see is that
For the-
people have seen it. Oh, they agree with me?
No, the small white fish-like organism.
Oh, from before. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Sako, I'm curious if you think that that one that we were just imaging, sort of the round object might have been, yes, she does. All right. We don't see them very often, so that's even, this is a very rare organism to see. I remember when we were on the Okeanos Explorer in 2017 exploring the national monuments, we saw one or two.
Oh wow.
So that's pretty great. I don't know if we can, if we're
I'll try
hanging,
and-
then we can do one more zoom.
Yeah, I'll try and
Just
get
to get a super
stable.
duper pretty
Yeah.
image for the record. Although the other one was awesome.
So it's a mollusk?
Yep, type of mollusk.
Oh.
And
It's easy to spot
that's
them.
a great question, Jacob. just, I'm not sure if they're the ones doing the traces. There could be other critters doing it, but I don't know much about their, reproductive strategies or how they get around. It's just so unusual to see them.
Bit bumpy there. If I can.
Thanks, Asako.
Am I
Appreciate
moving
it.
away from you? Or are you?
You're slowly moving towards me. The ship is moving, bringing us closer together here, but I'm at the end of my tether here, but you should be coming closer.
Okay.
Oh. I'll get you, once I get sort of stable, if you can hit stick lock.
People were watching earlier and saw that sort of
the lower,
small, what looked like
there.
a fish earlier. We had an ID from Ken Sulak that it's
I can reach it too, Tim, if you ever need it.
Right now.
Also its own phylum.
There we go.
Group of organisms, Chetognatha.
Go gadget arm.
Okay, go for
and
zoom
they
there.
could be food for other organisms here. All right, getting a good close-up view of this Monoplacophora. Has kind of a golden ring on the shell. So the chitons that we were imaging earlier were called polyplacophora, or multiple plates. This is a monoplacophora, so one plate.
I'll see if I can get it more centered here.
And you can see that they're leaving a really distinct feeding trace on the rock surface. A darker material is basically sediment swept clean or eaten off of the surface of the rock.
Okay, go for zoom there. And tilting down a little.
Pay no attention to the tiny little brittle star waving its arms.
Oh, wow. That's gorgeous.
No.
I hope we have enough information to at least try to get a further ID from our experts on shore, but this is fantastic imagery.
Could you repeat the name of it for the people on shore?
Oh yeah, it's a Monoplacophora. It's a type of mollusk. A brittle star friend hanging out just above it. Fantastic, front row, love it.
All right.
We keep moving along these surfaces and we find something different.
Yeah, with only about an hour and a half left of the dive.
I know.
Finding something new. We have one more dive to go. Do not fret. a bit shorter, but
We're gonna do some mapping. Yay!
mapping.
Early morning.
You're not on SPL.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I forget. I don't want to forget. I do it when I'm talking to the pilot.
No worries.
Sometimes.
No worries. You guys are doing some mapping?
Yeah, we're going to be doing transit mapping, transit mapping, and it should be 20 hours, transit mapping, and then we'll get on station, and we'll get RV back in the water, run another little dive, the descent and ascent are much shorter.
Cool. How long will it take to get down?
Probably like 3 hours.
Okay. Okay. And these ones have been taking
4.5, or I'm sorry, like 4.5, like 4.5, 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little less blue water.
Yeah, I know, we all like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to dig back through the database, through the images from that NOAA Ocean Exploration site, see if I can find that, Monoplacophora we saw many moons ago.
Got a little bit of tether, hopefully.
So Jacob, when you're doing the mapping,
Yep.
is there a lot of ongoing work that you're doing, or just let it kind of do its thing?
We do a few things. So I would say when you have your sonar system, set up and tuned in, it's all running properly. You don't really just babysitting it, but we have sonars running. We're also processing more data as it comes in, and we're like making sure everyone's where they're supposed to be, and that we're getting there on time. And so yeah, you're doing a lot of little things. But no, you're not necessarily, it's not like driving an ROV mapping. Where you're like really, precise fine controls.
You just have to check in on it every once in a while.
Yeah, well, you gotta pay attention. Well, a lot of times, like, people stop tracking randomly, and then you have to troubleshoot as to why it's not tracking, what the issue is, correct for it. So, and we don't like holes or gaps in our data, so when it does have issue, so it's usually small spurts of high intensity, followed by lull periods.
Yeah.
Can you zoom there?
See a brittle star on the right, and then the stalk in the near field.
Kind of looks like a sponge stock, but no sponge. Also can't tell.
Yeah, I think that's my best guess.
Go wide, please.
Thank you.
Thanks.
This is one of the images of the mono from
Beautiful. Yeah.
So that one's pronounced Monoplacophora.
Yep.
It's actually one of the easier ones to pronounce. Oh, it looks so different.
It's a little different species, or maybe the shell is in better shape than the one we saw.
Yeah.
That's possible.
Yeah, there were more patterns. So this one's show.
Yeah. Here's another one.
Someone mentioned that it looks like a loaf of sourdough bread.
Yeah, it's kind of like a flat shape, like a limpet.
Yep.
That you would find in the rocky intertidal.
It has like a little center gut or
Yeah, I think you can see through the shell.
Can we zoom on this sea star?
Oh yeah. There we look at this cool sea star.
It's kind of cookie cutter in shape.
That does look like that.
that one really looks like a seashell.
Yeah, it does.
Not the cookie cutter.
It's hard, but yeah.
Okay, go for zoom.
Zooming in on the sea star, asteroidea. Looks a lot like our
moving in the same direction, moving in the same direction.
I think it's kind of interesting to see these animals. A lot of people might have seen relatives that people might have seen in the Rocky Intertidal or coastal zone. So as they're going around the beach and looking at tide pools, you see chitons all the time. I've done a lot of tide pooling in Southern California, for example. They're stuck to the rocks and limpets. So it's very interesting, and I guess comforting to see some new regular suspects all the way down here at almost 5,000 meters.
Which ones are chitons?
So the chitons are the multiple plates.
Mollusks.
Yeah, both the mono and the poly are mollusks. And the chitin again for clarity, is the one we were imaging earlier. It had like the multiple bands or plates across that sort of oval shape. Yeah.
Fecal cast.
Yay! Yay!
The one that we saw earlier. It's related to.
They're related.
See those in the coastal zone, related to those guys. Critters, rather.
Was the white star related to fat stars at all?
The one that we were just imaging, I believe is a goniasterid, rather. We've seen that white cookie cutter type before. I'd have to rely on my short side to answer the question about the radar, I'm afraid.
It's funny, you can kind of anticipate where you'll find the sea stars.
Yeah.
Or those cookie cutter. Is that what they're called? Cookie cutter?
The white ones, yeah.
Real
The white
stock
ones,
up there.
yeah.
Real stock up there.
Yeah, that's something. Something up there. Over yonder.
Well, I've noticed that we haven't really had a lot of like organisms up on top of these volcanoes or seamounts.
Yeah, you wonder what it is about the environment that's limiting the animals, whether it's food or the current combination.
I wonder if it's poor circulation, and then maybe these don't have as much feed, food because of that.
Yeah.
They tend to accumulate on these. But they don't navigate easily, maybe. But that's just me.
No, it's good to speculate. I think there's a lot of possibilities.
Tilting up a little more.
Hanging out on this carnivorous sponge.
That's what I would say. It does have the tiny little and just drops away on one side.
So how does your job compare to this, Michael?
And honestly, kind of hardly does.
What do you usually do?
It is very different. The only thing that I would say that is comparable is the identification of species. Typically my job, we do a lot of biodiversity surveys around each of the islands. We take 5 people with us, and 2 of us will do scuba diving on the outside, which is typically what I do.
Scuba dive on the job?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I scuba dive, we go down 10 meters, I identify and visually estimate length of all of the fish on a 50-meter transect. And I've got somebody behind me that identifies all of the invertebrates along that path.
How do you do that?
What do you mean?
I imagine there's sometimes a lot of stuff. So how do you accurately count and identify so many things so quickly and measure quickly and measure?
True.
Right quickly. And know what you're looking at. Right quickly.
Count everything really quickly?
Well, you do as best as possible. If there is a lot of a single type of fish, you do have to kind of estimate. I only count everything within 2 meters with either side of the transect, so it's not going to be absolutely everything. And if it's something that is swimming on two transects, we do not include it. It does make it difficult because there is always human error. But at the same time, well, yeah, I mean, you'll come across things that you still don't know what it is. The best thing you can do is accurately make chicken scratch that will tell you what it is you saw when you get back on the land. You do some research to figure it out the rest of the way. But I've done transects and enough video surveys. Zoom there, please. I've monitored enough video drops to identify the fish. Most of the fish that I see.
Okay.
It is a little bit of a struggle.
Do you have a certain type of pen or something you write with underwater?
No, it's just a pencil.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's easier to write it. It's easier to write it.
So much easier with a pencil.
Yeah.
And then we use
Water. We're taking a look at a sponge. Glass sponge.
I'm surprised it doesn't smear when you close your book.
Nope. It sticks fairly well. It's literally just a slate board. It's with 2 rubber bands. Hold the paper for 2 or 3 wide.
That amazes me. That's your job. How often do you do this?
We try and hit one island every
What's our working area? What's our working
Sometimes
area?
two.
The rest of the time that we have. How far can we go on this area?
The contours aren't perfectly matching up the actual, but so right now we're kind of flying by eye. We're not totally sure how long we have. We're basically indicating this transect to the end of this. Kind of the heading we're going right now. This one is 0. When we get done, we'll probably just prepare in a sense. I imagine between 7:30 and 8. 7:30 and 8 is reasonable. Even if we're, I'd rather be a little bit early. Than 20 minutes for the boat to respond to my shipboard movement. So there's almost no point going anywhere else. If it's not in this direction.
So yeah, it looks kind of like a modest upslope. Looks like there's something right here at the base of the rock pilot.
Good. Yeah, if you look at my contours. Yeah, but I'm at the video. No, I agree. I agree. We had that conversation earlier.
That's weird. Taking a zoom in on the polychaete fish. There it goes. it is a polychaete annelid. Type of swimming type, which is an acrocerid family.
I need to correct. You're like, I need to correct. I have a reputation.
No, I just keep seeing comments. They don't know anything. They don't know my Midwest sarcastic sense of humor. Sometimes it gets lost. I understand.
If we get to the point where we're not seeing much and we're not seeing a lot of time, I have some tech stuff. I have some camera stuff on the camera that I'd like to do.
That's fine with me. Yeah, let's go to like 4:30 and like do some tech stuff. And you can do some tech stuff.
Okay. 4:30.
That sounds like 10 minutes.
Whatever.
I have small hope that we're gonna see something cool. Never have small hope. Never have. This is the 4 to 8 watch.
Yeah, he's managing expectations accordingly. I get it.
Look at this little ledge here. I mean, how often do you drop an ROV straight to the bottom and immediately upon seeing an octopus, you find an octopus?
So I see a little brittle star, maybe a brittle star,
Oh yeah. Brittle star hanging out on the rock, and then we see tiny stalks throughout rock faces. Every time we've zoomed in so far, they've been cladorhizid or carnivorous sponges.
There's another little stalk. Yep. To the right. Over the next little rock. Oh. Can you go for a zoom there? Oh. Hard to zoom when I'm not stable enough. Okay.
It's just hard setting down on the solid rock.
Yes.
Confirm.
Oh look, another carnivorous sponge.
A carnivorous sponge.
I think those are some of my favorite things.
Is that right? Cool.
Yeah, I think it's really neat that they're eating actual organisms.
I just like that they build tissue around them, which is basically ingest them in place.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I don't need to move it to my mouth. I'm too lazy. Grow around it. Digest it there. I don't know what's over here, pilot. On the left. I just went out of the screen. Sorry. Something lumpy.
A little white thing.
White lumpy thing here.
I like how you use a different symbol.
I'm just using my. I'm not very consistent. I know they're like little symbols. They're like little symbols I could use, but that would just mean that I would train. Back here.
Another one of your
Monoplacophora.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Limpet like.
Tilting up a little bit.
As I was scrolling through the chat, looking for the word.
This one hardly has a trail behind it.
And let's go wide ahead of.
Ooh, little stars down there. Do you see a move?
Yeah.
So I don't know. If it seemed like it to you. Did it seem like it was like with the top part, with the middle part of the shell, or if it was sort of towards one end or another? Just asking, because that's one of the distinctions of one of the genera.
It does look pretty symmetrical to me.
We're going to do some camera work. You want to camera work? You want to stop the vessel?
Again, I was kind of seeing where this was going, but okay. It looks like there's a holothurian down there too.
What I'd like to end up with is something bright that I can practice and focus things with. This holothurian might, the bill, if the ship is still
familiar with or limpet. Similar in shape, similar type of morphology. So they're described as limpet-like. Oh, little pink star next to a sea cucumber. Black patch below it. Sure, might just be a clear patch, or could have been a little. Yeah, it almost looks like an area cleaned.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
But without a trail.
I bet you he did it.
Considering the shape of it.
Guilty as charged.
Judging by the shape of it, though, it kind of looks like a slime star shape.
And there was a star, but uphill. Uphill. I don't know.
I think that was about the perfect shape for a slime star.
Don't squish him.
Just look and see if I can find anything else that's bright.
Did you talk to me?
Can you drag the fish out? Okay, great, thanks. The little brittle star,
On the lower left. So these plate-like features here, traversing. There's a bit of a slope along this feature. Oh, you're eating an apple. You're not, you're fine. I can hear you. Open ear. Yeah.
Who's eating an apple? Oh, look, a polychaete. It was suspended. It was on the right.
It's this. Bitty bottom. Come out of view.
Looks like a cat to me.
Odds poop.
Can finish answering your question from before.
Zoom, please.
The other part of our survey, the rest of our team does those same surveys for invertebrates and coral health are in the lagoon along the reef. So the fish we only do outside for scuba. But after we collect all the information and whatever opportunistic surveys we can include while we're there, we'll take that information, analyze it, and then present it back to the islands. Usually has a few different methods. So we do a trifle pamphlet of sorts, and a very extremely simplified description of what we found. That way, it's easy to digest and a quick read for those that are interested. And then we do a longer form technical report. We present it all back to the island, and we give management recommendation for how to preserve the resources. So very different from this. This is strictly research based. Going through identifying everything. And again, I usually stick to everything shallow. So this is a lot of stuff that I typically don't ever see.
Sounds like a really fun job. What is there anything that you see here that you also see where you're working in the shallower waters?
Forams. I'd like the one thing that has been consistent.
What is it? Aquarium?
Forams are the xenophyophores.
Foraminifera.
Cool. You don't see any of those sea stars or
Not these kinds of what we've got one primary sea star that's, I mean, granted, we have several species, and we've got one that's dominant along the reefs, and it's just this fairly larger blue sea star.
Wow.
It's like a darker blue. It's really cool.
Yeah, I'd love to see photos. Compared of the animals that you find, the deep sea creatures,
There's some crazy looking sea cucumbers in the coastal zone too. Yeah,
There are some crazy looking sea cucumbers.
Have you ever seen any of the dumbo or the dumbo octopus at the shallower depth?
No, those are usually deeper. We do have two species of octopus that are fairly common. One is a daytime octopus. That one is the one we usually do our surveys, and occasionally we'll find another one, but I'd say it's typically the daytime.
And the sponge is the only find in the deep sea.
There are sponges that are shallow as well, but these kinds.
Okay.
We've got one that we're still trying to identify, but we have found that it's actually very hard to identify sponges. We've tried a few different methods, and usually when we suspend it in a solution or anything, it disintegrates. So it's just this rock here. So I'd say it's similar in shape to the glass sponge that's kind of vase shaped. But we've got one that's purple. In the shallow water.
Is there anything bright you can see that large rock up ahead?
Well.
Kind of sand colored.
Something along the lines of a sea star of something white would be great. Maybe able to do something with the rocks, but we're looking to do some experiments with focus and exposure parameters, video signal. There you go. What's that off in the distance? Things are some of my favorite stuff. As Rye would say. As said. There you go.
That's a quote.
No quote. Things are some of my favorites.
Now, if you could find a spot on the deck, nice and stable, where we can center that. I know I'm wishing for a lot, but
I will try.
Yes. Glass sponge.
also would like to be right in the middle of the lake, so not too close.
I'm going to maybe run this side. I can turn to my port and get it in front of me.
Okay.
shrimp.
Looks like a shrimp. Looks like a shrimp.
I'll tilt up just a bit, and maybe try and maybe center it a little more,
Yeah, a little more. Yeah, a little
And afterwards
more.
there is something on this rock that's even closer. After the.
This is good. If you can just put it hard on the deck. Hard on the deck.
I think that one looks like it's got kind of a. Look at the way it's formed. It kind of comes up. Not quite centered. The high point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tilting us
Maybe
that way.
it's
I think it's supposed to be perfectly centered.
Can be like oblique or whatever. Offset. One of them has an offset.
As long as it has one plane of symmetry.
Nope. Trying to.
So we're taking some time to dial in the silence on the camera.
There we go.
Improving our ability to select excellent imagery. Always improving.
Go ahead and zoom.
We're going to be off SPL here and talking amongst ourselves.
No worries.
Looks like we see it. Leucicorus and the Leucicorus.
Stay with it. You can zoom anytime you like.
In the upper part. Neat.
Tim, can you drift it back over to the
Simply try, yeah.
to the right some more. Oh.
Brittle,
The Rossellidae.
Okay, good there if you can hold it. Tim.
I want to say yes.
Turn ours off. Control and get more centered, a bit more centered.
That'll work. Sponge with multiple slightly swollen osculum apertures.
URB.
Yeah.
Settling out. No.
Yeah. Just it doesn't have to be exactly centered, Tim. Just hold it in the screen and stable.
It's just got a bit of a turn. If you can hit stick lock for me, one stick lock, I get it centered. Yeah.
What do we decide is Rossellidae? Oh. I wonder which one they. Interesting. Might have an alternative ID.
Yeah, not yet.
What's our possible alternative?
Right there.
And
There we go.
Let's see how that settles out.
Not sure.
No, it's going to spin us away again.
Well, is that enough?
stopped at that one too. Rossellidae still looks more accurate. Granted, the picture for Rossellidae is a little rough.
Go wide and all that. Try and lift it up a little. Lift it up a little.
There's another kind of sponge that's within the Untitled family. It was suggested that one of the sponges we saw was Rossellidae subfamily. And I'm not sure if they're referring to this one.
When we get too close, to shadow, and it's going to shadow, and it's going to cause some grief.
Okay.
I'm looking for, compromise for what works for you.
Yeah, it doesn't want to sit on this rock at all here. Just rotate a little over this way,
Why do we have to pick such a lumpy spot?
I think it's the only spot. It's the only spot.
It's obviously the place to be, but really very challenging.
Well, that probably won't work for you, will it, Dave?
I need it centered.
Okay.
We just wanted to give you a challenge.
You did say you needed to kill some time, right?
Yeah. We have about 17 minutes.
Oh my goodness, feels like we just started.
Well, and then we're ascending?
We're gonna. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna get a little bit of blue water, but
Before we know it, it'll be over.
and then we'll be on a map.
So no more deep water after this.
Honestly though, I would think you're coming.
That's good. Tilt down just a little bit.
Tilting down.
Good. That's great. Right, that's great. Right there.
Tilt up a little.
No, don't worry about it. Okay. Fine right where you are.
Teetering a little bit, but
Okay, Eddie, talk to me. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Just gotta have faith in it. Believe. I believe.
Okay. I'll give up on mine.
I do believe in miracles.
All right, Tim. Tim, you find a spot where you can sit absolutely flat with me, and we'll figure out something.
okay. This spot is
Precarious.
a little bit.
Tricky.
Little sea star
What
over
about
there.
Rossellidae?
You don't need a subject like that. We'll just use a rock.
There's also a rock.
Rocks are hard to come by here.
Will that sea star be better?
Whatever. As long as you can set flat.
Okay.
No motion.
You're getting all sedimental.
Oh my goodness. Let's
Something tells me we've got time if you want to share one or two.
I got a mug and it says, I love geology. I love geology. Oh, that was my outstanding DEA award.
Nice.
It was a mug. It was a mug.
All right. How you feeling?
If that works for you, I think that works for me.
Great.
Someone shout out whoever the Peter Pan, I do believe.
Good.
Keeps going after your stuff.
Nice.
I'm glad my reference was
I'm focused here. Yep.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you discovered something brand new?
Wait a second, we should have waited a second the whole time. That's awesome.
Perspective of the back of the camera, there are more level than what I was experiencing. It was a cool shot too.
That's a pretty cool shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could lower just a little bit.
It's almost like a tie-dye rock. There's a little it's an isopods, sea star.
Lower.
Right.
Not so sure.
There's another row of stocks. There's another row of stocks. You see left-hand side there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the lower middle.
Ooh, what's on the right there? Is that a
It does kind of look like it's
Wow, this is really gorgeous.
Quite a scene.
Together.
Sure.
I'd rate it as maybe a 2.
Wow.
2 out of 5? 2 out of 5?
We're doing some critical focus stuff here. It's very important we don't move.
Actually, it's too high or low.
I thought that one was higher. That one was higher.
That's what I thought. Turns out I was wrong.
That's how you explain it.
5 out of 5 is 5 out of 5 is
I just don't want anybody.
Figure it out like halfway through.
So Mike.
Yes.
Wait for it. Just wait for it. Yeah. So I'm gonna put that in the comment. As a question mark.
All right.
Wait, why did you say that Peter Pan? I do believe.
I heard Jacob say, you're trying to get it to focus.
Got it. Nice. Is that your quote then? That's your motto?
No.
My motto. Everything will work out in the end.
I just couldn't pass up the opportunity. It was there.
Too tempting.
It was very tempting.
It's kind of hard to believe that we're going to go back to normal food.
Normal food. Like not eating. Consuming 5,000 every day.
I'm scared. I dressed up on a scale.
I'm not forced to eat fed or anything. I do know that I have free will. But
Free will. See, you say that, but like, what else do we have? How we coming here, obviously.
Dave, if I turn the tilt motor off, might be a bit more stable, so that shaking it's from the tilt motor.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll
music while we're on SPL.
Blue. Yep, it's called
Why is nobody mentioned this to me?
I don't know.
How do you connect to it?
Behind one of my monitors, there's a little sync button, and I can click it, and then one of you guys can hook up your phone to it. And you can play music while we ascend and descend.
Wow. Wow. Good to know. Let's do that on the ascent.
On the ascent.
Do we have a DJ in the room? Do we have a DJ in the room? Anyone? Any good playlists?
I am definitely not the person to ask.
Did we? What you guys speaking of playlist? What you guys speaking of playlist? I vaguely remember you being in
It was a different shift.
Maybe they can share with us.
I have playlists. Do not fret.
But I'm usually the driver, not in charge of the radio.
We're the backseat drivers. Had like that little fence line on the rock. The fence posts.
I'll play some elevator music. We're basically going up really long elevator.
As long as not like an elevator, same as on radio. We're good.
I like that whole
What's it called?
You wanna play it? Okay.
For a couple songs.
Okay. So hit it. Okay. It should be syncing.
Are we doing it? Yay!
Let me know when you're connected. I'll let go.
Connected.
Perfect. You have control. Pilot. Yep, it shows you synced. It's kind of funny how they hide that behind the monitor.
Like they want to give us the capability, want us to use it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could have shared it. I could have shared played an episode of Dateline.
Are we supposed to be able to hear music right
Not yet.
You are?
Not yet.
You are?
Not yet.
Also, you have to force listen to Blue.
You have to press the button.
Well, just the green bar needs to be above Blue.
On your board. There's one that says blue.
Oh, it's playing now.
Where am I looking?
I don't see it. Blue.
This song is called My Music. My Music.
Oh, right here. Okay. Okay. I can't really hear the music. Oh wait. Turn it up. I have to turn it up. Yeah. Sweet. Thank you. Yeah, this will keep you up. Those sleepy nights. This is where we start yelling over the music. Can you hear me?
Okay. 4 hours of blue water, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about your choices this lovely evening? How did you decide on this tune? It's too locked in.
Get a close-up of the rock face. Looks like a little oxidized material, brown, red color. I'm not sure what the spiky bits are that are drawing on the surface.
And for those that might just now be tuning in, we are waiting to see if something bursts out of the rock. Staring really intently.
Six-gill shark.
Waiting for it to come to us.
Maybe it's behind us.
I like that.
Such a crazy escape. Look at the butt cam. Just looks like
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I really like that screen. So cool.
It's a shame that Angle doesn't have an angled screenshot feature.
Oh yeah.
Looks like we're landing on like the moon or something.
Had to be there.
So how many organisms did they find when they went to the moon?
Hopefully not.
But it sounds like they found life on the moon.
When they went to the moon. It wasn't like this. More than they expected.
They definitely didn't find any Monoplacophora.
I think they would have been even more excited than we are.
So we didn't see Monoplacophora, the kite is as far as I know.
Not that I remember, but also not during our shift.
They could have been
Correction.
responsible for some of the squiggles on the rocks that we saw.
Correction, not for either of the two dive reports that I put together.
You do not take responsibility for everything. Plausible deniability. No,
Did not see either listed for either the last type, number 10, or two guys before that number 8. Those are the two that I did the reports for.
Gotcha.
Someone asked, what are we waiting for? We're doing focus testing for the camera right now. So that's why we're just stationary. Someone asked, are you guys actually what comes by?
It would be neat though.
Patiently waiting.
Right now, so since we're not moving so much,
It's one of the rare opportunities we have to actually wait and observe for an extended period of time.
Yeah. I wonder if we just sat there for 2 hours.
Thanks everybody. Video's done.
Thank you.
We're very much in position. So I'll just stretch out a bit when we start coming up.
On a side note, opportune time for sitting in front of one of those mounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we just sat there for a couple hours, turned off the lights,
what would come by?
and then turned the lights back on. What would we see?
It's like a fixed ROV with red lights instead.
I wonder if it's out there, would it be less loud too?
Let's see.
I mean, it's not very loud right now.
No, I did that.
I was like, the only sound from the ROV is the sound they were saying before. imagine the zooming feature of the camera has the same sound that has the same sound. Ray always gives it though.